It's probably the earliest I've actually put a jersey on. So I was pumped to get invited to come down today and sort of promote the game. So I think it's really good that they've done the really cheap tickets, $35 for one. So, mate, as I said, there was a massive crowd last year and they broke the record with the Black Sea Blues. So it'll be good to break it again next year.
It'll be good, game 1 and 3 here.
Yeah, definitely. I suppose we had game 1 here last year and we sort of stuffed it up ourselves, but then taking it down to Melbourne was a bit different. But yeah, to have 2 home games in 1 year, it's unreal.
How much of an influence is the Black Sea Blues?
Oh, it's massive. I suppose if you've ever been to a game and when we get a bit of a roll on, the crowd gets that loud, and sometimes you get a couple extra penalties out of them, or the boys you get goosebumps on the back of your neck when you run out and you just see the whole crowd of blue. It's unreal, man.
I guess it seems too early to be talking about it, but to stick with the same team, what sort of benefits does that have? Is that what you like? You sort of got your team and stick with it?
Yeah, definitely. I suppose you work on combinations, especially from game 3. A lot of the boys would be burning from that, I suppose. But yeah, you still got to be playing good footy week in, week out, and mate, we still chat to Loz all the time. He gives us a call, so yeah, to have the same side going into game 1 would be good, but it doesn't always happen. It's not really a perfect world all the time, so it would help a lot.
Because we were chatting to Laurie here on Sunday when he was talking about the new Centre of Excellence, and he was saying that he's got no issues. He'll be selecting Robbie whether he's playing reserves or first grade. What are you thinking?
Yeah, mate, Robbie's he's an unreal player. He's probably one of the best players I've played with, so that's a tough one. Obviously, he's vying for a spot for our number 9 jersey at the Tigers, but the way he's come back to training, mate, he's probably been the most fittest bloke there, and he trains that hard, obviously, as you guys know. You see him as an absolute competitor on the field, and sort of the way he looks after his body away from the game, he'll leave no stones unturned to get that number 9 jersey.
Would it be weird, would he be getting pushed to his limits? If he's playing reserve grade, will he be at his best to be selected?
Knowing Robbie, yes he will. Mate, the way he looks after his body, he's an absolute professional. I think he's been in the game for 12, 13 years now, and every year he dominates from number 9, so he's always up there with Cameron Smith. So, mate, I don't think he would he just needs the match fitness, and knowing him, he'll play 80 minutes and go and probably do some more fitness after the game. He's that fit.
You mentioned that some players are still burning from game 3. Are you?
Mate, I haven't really watched the game, to be honest with you. Once we got over the game 3, went back and had to get Tigers getting off the spoon, so that was more, I had to worry about that a lot. But when you come back to these sort of things around the origin, you actually talk about it and think about it. It does hurt. Obviously, when we lost ourselves the game in game 1, we could have went down to Melbourne to clinch the game, whereas we cost ourselves a bit. But yeah, it does burn every now and then.
You haven't watched it at all?
No, I don't really watch any games after I play, so I definitely won't be watching that game again.
Don't you have to do video?
Yeah, but it was game 3, so we didn't have to. So I just stayed away, and my missus recorded at home, but as soon as I got home, I deleted it. So yeah, I won't be watching that anytime soon.
Aaron, you're stepping up into a leadership position, I guess, as you get older, and you've been part of this team for a long time now. Do you feel extra pressure there?
No, not at all. Mate, I'm still only 24. We've got a lot to learn. We've got a lot of great blokes around us. So, mate, if I can learn from anybody in the team, I'm happy enough to get their experience and guide me through. So, mate, I'm still learning as well.